Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly. I'm a wife and homeschool mom of 5 boys. On my channel, I like to talk about budgeting, getting out of debt, cheap and easy recipes. If any of those things are interesting to you, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Today, I wanted to share with you guys kind of our progress report for the month of February as far as getting out of debt is concerned. If you are new here and you're curious about my family's journey of getting out of debt for the second time around, then please take a look at this video. My last video, I kind of shared with you guys what we were planning on doing with our tax return. I wanted to share with you guys the numbers for the month of February, what we ended up budgeting for debt, how much debt we paid off, and how much we still have left. I am really hoping that we can get this debt paid off by the end of the year, so we will see. It kind of seems like every month there's always some unforeseen expense that I'm not anticipating. Like I said, we have 5 kids, so that's 5 birthdays. So obviously that is an extra expense for those months of their birthday. That money is then going towards celebrating their birthday, which there's nothing wrong with, but then that is obviously taking away money from paying off our debt. And I know some people, I guess it kind of depends on how intense you want to hit things, but my kids are all pretty young, so I don't want to take away the enjoyment of them having their birthday party and celebrating their birthdays because we're trying to pay off debt as fast as possible. So I am still making sure that we take the time to budget for that. I want us to still be able to enjoy life this year with budgeting as much as possible, cutting expenses as much as possible, but still not affecting my family's life where they feel like they didn't get a full and fulfilling year. So that is my caveat of what I'm saying is hopefully we'll get it paid off at the end of the year, but we'll see because life happens. I have my notes in front of me. So for February, we have 2 different medical bills that we were paying. And the first one is for my son's physical therapy. For that medical bill, we are currently on a payment plan, and we are just going to stick to that payment plan until we get our credit card paid off, just because the medical bill obviously doesn't have an interest rate and the credit card does, so we'd rather get the credit card paid off first. So our plan, we pay $244.41 every month to this particular medical bill. So that leaves us with a balance for the month of February of $3,582.38. So it's still a lot, you know, it's basically you can round it up to almost $4,000. So we're slowly checking away at that. That one's obviously going to be a little more slow going, but that's the balance left that we have for that one. We also had another medical bill that was from when my son had to go to the ER, and we still had a remaining balance of that of $555.62. And in February, we did pay off that whole bill. So that bill is gone. So that's nice. One less thing we have to worry about paying. Then we have our credit card. And this, for the month of February, we did not make a very large payment to it because we put that extra money towards getting that smaller medical bill paid off. That's why the month of February, we have such a small payment to the credit card. Well, we put $132.21 onto the credit card, which still leaves us with a very large balance. We still have a balance of $7,248.27 on that credit card as of the month of February. So that is obviously our biggest bill. And we have kind of gone back and forth, like, should we pay off the smaller one next, which is technically the Dave Ramsey way of doing the debt snowball and paying off that medical bill. But since we already have it in a payment plan, it just seemed easier to start putting the extra money onto the credit card next. So that leaves us, as of the month of February, we still have a debt total of $10,830.65 as of February. So still really a large amount of debt. So my thought is that monthly I'll give an update. So I did February. Obviously I'm a little behind since it is currently March 12th as I am filming this. And we're obviously almost 2 weeks into our March budget. But I figure at the end of every month / the beginning of the following month, I'll give a month recap of how much debt we paid off and how much we have remaining. Just because I think that when people are in like the thick of paying off debt, it can be really motivating to see other people who are in your same kind of circumstances chugging through, because I've seen so many people share their stories about, look, we paid off all this debt, blah, 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 but there's not as many people who kind of like share their journey when they're in the thick of it. And I know like $10,000 isn't like a huge amount, but we're still paying it off. So I'm sharing our journey. I wanted to say too, it's going to be interesting starting in April for us. I put in my 2 weeks at my salon job just because now we're homeschooling 4 of our 5 kids, and it just started to become a little draining to be running around so much and trying to get everything done around the house and homeschooling everyone. So for right now, I'm taking a step back from my job outside the home. And so we are going to see kind of how that affects our budget too going forward into the month of April. So it shall be interesting. I only worked 1 day a week, so it wasn't like super, like I brought in like a super insane amount, but still, it is going to be obviously still a budget cut from what we were making up until this point. So it'll be interesting to see how things go. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And then I think I'll share with you guys kind of what I'm doing for a budget for the month of April too. I can start sharing with you guys what we're budgeting, especially since in this economy, it's definitely been a lot harder to stick to a lower grocery budget. I definitely have cut it down from where it was, but definitely, if you've watched any of my other videos, like I've done like extreme budgeting, like $25 a week videos in the past, and I honestly can tell you that I don't know how easy that would be for me to do currently, unless I just wanted to feed my kids rice and noodles every day for every meal. Also, I did want to share with you guys a reminder to check out my Etsy shop. I am slowly adding in more things into there, and everything on my Etsy shop is tools that I use myself to help myself budget and continue on with my life. So Etsy is something I'm hoping that I'll have more time to focus on too now that I am stepping back from my salon job. So if you want, go ahead and take a look at that and let me know what you think.